So guys, we'll do a little stretch and everything. I was going to step up a little bit more today. I think that we all did the first lesson, so we're ready for this one. Okay. As always, if you've got any questions, you guys can just unmute yourselves. You guys know that, or you can put it in the chat box, or whichever you like. All right. So let's just start off. Hands on our center of our belly button, and just looking up and down, stretching off our neck. And left and right. Circling all the way around. In both directions. Hands on your waist. And just circling your shoulders forward. And backwards. Let's go one shoulder forward. And back. Other shoulder forward. And back. And right shoulder, we're going to strike with it 10 times. Forward. And backwards. It's kind of harder. And then the other shoulder, 10 times. Forward. And back. It's a bit of a weird one. Circling our elbows. Nice and loose. In both directions. Quick as you can. Let's see if we can take off. Okay, waves. Smooth waves. Oh, we got different sort of waves going. I like it. Any wave you like, wherever you create. And both arms forward. A little release as they come down, so it's like a drop. And you can really relax and feel the weight of your hands, which is important for our striking as well. And backwards. And let's go to a bit more into our wrists. Pushing down. We covered this last time. Keeping our fingers straight. And then opening in a wave. And back. So it's like you're hiding. And then you're like, hey! And then back again. And try and get a little rhythm going. But get that straight point. That's the hard part. Fingers straight. Boom. So again, we have to try and work with all our little muscles as well in martial arts. Obviously, we've got a lot of grips and power generation as well. Okay, let's go to our chest. So hands on your hips, and we're gonna go to neutral. So we're gonna lift and then to neutral, almost like you're trying to strike with your chest. Boom, and then to neutral. And when you do this one, try and lift it up slightly on the diagonal as well. Okay, now backwards. So sink it, and then come back to center. Just back to neutral after. And to the side, so we're going to pop to the side, back to center, to the other side. Try not to lean your body over. Try and isolate your chest. It's kind of difficult. That's why we're doing it. Because it's difficult. So you want your hips to stay where they are. Yeah. Okay, so we've got side to side. I love it. Some of you really, it's quite natural. Some it's not so natural yet, but it's one. You just work on it, right? Circles. In both directions. Try and go around the full circle. Try not to cut any corners. Yeah. It's like it's part of the snake in wingchun. It's like around the world, but with your chest. Yes, hands on our hips. Just circling the hips. And try and keep your head where it is. So you don't lean too much. Yeah. You can go like this if you like. Yeah. Oh, okay, all right. Whoa. Get the arms behind the head. Love it. And rotating to the sides, totally relax your arms. Okay, you can let your foot turn. So you come up on the ball of the foot. Keep it going. Stabilize your core. So try and bend your knees a bit. So you feel stable. And then you can go like this. You can do a spin. Yeah. It didn't take long for no one to get it. You just spin. You just keep it going. And try and come back. Yeah. So feel the weight of your arms, let it go. Okay, lovely, back to center. Right leg up, bit of single leg balance, circling outwards. And inwards. Let's change legs. I'm going to bring our arms out and I want us to reach. Really reach. Yeah. Like you're tightrope walking and your arms are balancing you. In both directions. Hello, John, as well. Welcome. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat box or unmute yourself and ask if you like. Change legs. And we're going to write numbers. 1 to 10. So we're going to go 1 and write it with your foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now keep reaching with the arms. More. Yes. We're going to get a little bit of pain today. We like pain. Change legs. And now we're going to write the number the other way round, so it's a bit more complicated. So try and write it the opposite way. 1, 2, test our brains a bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, reach, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change legs. Just put your legs straight now. Try and keep your arms up. Yes, the nice days are over. The first 2 sessions is over now. Okay, circling your ankle. Just circling the ankle. If it's burning, breathe. And associate the pain with joy. So smile. When you feel pain, smile. Both ways. Change legs. Just circling the ankle. Both directions. Okay, shake out. Obviously, grab some water if you need to. I'm not sure of where everyone's at with how they're feeling with fitness and energy and flexibility. So just go to your level, but we're just going to do, starting off, 10, to help us warm up, 10 push-ups, and when you're doing them, You can use the raised surface if push-ups are really difficult for you, meaning if push-ups are really challenging, just go on something raised. You can go from chairs to a wall. Wall's obviously super easy. Something raised is easier, and then the floor is the hardest. But we want to try and get all the way down and all the way up. Don't bring your shoulders up like this. Drop your elbows down. If you can, because we want to do all our stuff with our elbows in for structure, do the push-ups with your elbows tucked right in. So nice and controlled, 10 push-ups in your own time. Breathe with it. And then once you're done, stay on the floor. Good. Good. Just good. Also, your other option, by the way, if it's hard going all the way down and up, is the negative, which is just doing the downward part, then resetting. So just another option is to go down slowly, because you'll be stronger. Don't drop yourself, because you'll hit your face. And then reset. And go again. That's another way you can build the strength up. You just go down as slow as you can. Okay, so if you can all see me, yeah, I saw some of you, good. And then you can reset. If you can all see me, we're going to try this. Watch me one time. We're going to come on our backs, and we're going to lift our body up. Just watch first. It's not as difficult as it looks. So you imagine you're upside down, but you need to get your hands behind your back, and we're going to try and straighten out our legs. Some of you might be fine with this, so then you're going to lift your arms up and try and straighten here, and then we're going to go 1, 2. Now the important part is that you don't go on your head. You're on your upper back. Now you can place your hands down if you need to. You can put your hands behind your back. These are different options. You can alternate with your hands supporting or with your hands in the air. And just do 10 kicks like you're walking. Now a little secret tip is to imagine your toes being pulled up so it really engages your core. So the straighter you can make it, the better. And breathe. Good. Very nice. How's everyone feeling? Is everyone okay? Difficult, challenging, tiring? All of it. Good. It's meant to be challenging, it's meant to be tiring. But the main thing is, this one's actually difficult for your core strength because you're lifting your whole body up, so it is a lot of core strength. But don't worry about it's more about finding the position at the beginning than anything. Give it a go one more time. Remember, you can bring your hands behind for support for your lower back. Yes. Now, if you're quite comfortable, really try and stretch out at the beginning, your feet to the sky. If not, just come to where you can go, but take care not to roll onto your head, obviously. And you can also do legs both. Again, this depends on your balance, so don't do it if you can't stabilize. But if you feel stable enough here, then you can go with both your legs as long as you don't go onto your head. So don't do this if you're going to fall on your head. But if you feel stable, you can drop your legs over and do double legs. Alternate 1, 2, here. And remember, when you dismount, bend your lower back like you're doing a roly-poly. Whee! And don't drop like this. and hit your lower back. So dismount gently like a ballerina. Try is everyone? Yeah, try it one more time. Try it one more time. Find the support where you need it. Yes. It's a balance and core strength. Good, good, good. And relax. Come up to standing comfortably. And just come to standing, just come to standing. And we're going to bring our feet together. Oh, sorry, if you need to adjust your cameras. Thank you. And hands down by our side, head to sky. Hands forward. Pull back. Bend our knees. Toes out. Heels out. So we're slightly toes pointed in to make a triangle. And when we close, heels, toes, pushing down. Hands come forward, pull back, bend our knees, open our toes, open our heels to our basic stance, our square on stance. And close, we go heels, toes, push down. Okay, we're going to do the whole thing now to open and close. Open. Close. And if everyone looks good, if anyone has questions, do let me know if you're getting confused. Open. If you stay in silence, I'm going to assume that you're fine. Close. Most important, once we close, you've pulled your head up to the sky and you feel stable how you're standing and you feel your posture's straight. Open. Close. Without me. Open. Excellent. Close. Yes, close your eyes. Open. Close. Open. Close. Good work. Last time. Open. Okay, from there, open your eyes. We should be in our stance, in our basic stance. So if you're not in it, just open back up. And hands together, make our triangle, our wedge. And they're both coming to a central point. That is where our focus is. So we're taking our focus and placing it wherever we want to put it into, but we're focusing on that central point. We're going to take our right hand back, wusao, our guard hand. Yes, and we're going to do changing guard to the count. So we're dropping and replacing. We're shooting, we're not going like this. We're dropping and shooting through it to the same point. Bam. Straight as you can do. Yes. To the count, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now take your focus onto your longest finger. Look at your longest finger. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now when we're doing this, take care not to turn your body. So don't let your body turn and make sure you don't overextend your arm. Still keep a slight bend. So once you shoot it out, still keep a bend in your arm. It's 100. We're meant to keep a 135-degree bend if you want a real structural idea to think about it. But just don't overextend, because you don't want to. We're going to go a little bit quicker now. Breathe. We're going to breathe out with it. It's the first breathing, and it's the easiest breathing to associate. It's the breathing out when you go, yeah? Quick now, but controlled. 1. Yeah, very nice. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Very precise, nice. 7. 8. Yeah. 9. 10. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. 2. 3. Close to a fist. Now remember, that backhand now is going to point forward because we want to strike the target. We don't want to have to make two motions. And we don't come further back than the crook of the arm now. So our punch in, wusao, we keep it further back to protect our chin in case we need to cover and strike. But our punch, because it's going to be continuous after, we're keeping the pressure on someone. We don't want to make the circle bigger, so make it small. Same thing, but punching, that's all. Coming over, bam. And when I say over, we drop and shoot through. So don't make it circular either. Drop. This is the circling, slight circle, bottom of a circle. This one, shoot through, bam. Let's give it a go to the count. Focal point is to hit that same point every time. 1, 2, yeah, put energy into it like you guys are doing. 3, 4, enough energy that you don't overextend. 5, protect your joints always. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And elbows, relax them down. Yeah, breathe. Keep them relaxed. You'll last longer. 2 punches to the count. Yeah, if you could turn to the side. If you want to look at me, you can look at me. But if you want to turn to the side, I don't mind if you want to look at But, yeah, then I can see you guys. 2 punches to the count. So we're going to go 1, 2 punches. 1. Make the circle small. Point the knuckles to the target. Then rear knuckles to the target. 2. 3. Yeah. 4. Bam, bam. 5. Bam, bam. Good. Everyone in their head say bam, bam. 6. Or boom, boom. We need more power. It needs to be more impact. 7. 8. 9. 10. 3 punches to the count. This is also going to teach you to relax, because you'll get tired quicker if you're holding a lot of tension. So by doing it like this, you'll start to relax quicker, because you can't hold your arms up unless you relax, because we're doing so many. 1, 3 punches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. 9. It's looking good. 10. It's looking fast. It's looking relaxed. Breathe a couple times. Breathe in and out. 1. Oh, very nice. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, face me. Good. Keep your arms up. Find a rhythm, find a pace, continuous. Don't go too quick, too fast, because you've got to maintain the pace. Grace, it was Georgia, wasn't it? Your daughter's name? She's hiding. Am I scary? No, it's all good. Just continuous, but drop and replace, drop and replace. So try and hit the same central point. Nice rhythm, just keep it going. Relax, breathe, breathe. Now just breathe normal. So breathe in and out. Because we need to keep going now. If you do the other breathing now, you'll gas out. So there's different ways of breathing. This is detached breathing, when you're just breathing normally, which is important in martial arts because you need to be able to do things when you're talking, when you're not always going to have your breathing. The other breathing is more for competition, really, and controlled. Keep it going. Keep it coming forward, not up. Coming forward. Boom, 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 boom. Just breathe. Suffer now and live like a king or queen later. You got it. Keep it going. Relax. Arms loose. Keep your breathing going. Don't worry, just try and keep going. Even if it's a slow pace, but don't stop. Even if it's a slow pace, it's fine. It doesn't need to be quick. It just needs to be continuous. Breathe through it, and I promise you your shoulders will loosen off and your arms will loosen off. But you have to breathe. You have to go a bit more than you think you can go. Let's go a bit quicker. Last stretch. And relax. Pull your hands back. Left foot to right. Push down. Grab some water. Hope you're doing okay, John, and Georgia as well. Hope you're doing okay. You guys are welcome to put stuff in the chat box if you have questions. Good. Well, we've already done something different compared to our other weeks in pacing, and that's all it is, adapting, sometimes feeling out, sometimes seeing as well. Like today we're seeing more how we feel. It's just a different experience, really. Okay, we're going to open up our stance. Feel your base dropped, feel everything grounded. I'm going to go to start off warm-up set. We've done our elbows already. But if it's your first time, I'll show you. We're going right hand straight up. 1. I'm going to come closer so you can see me. 2, we're going to pull back. Boom. 3, in. 4, out. Yeah. So we're just drawing across, yeah? Padre, Filio, I think Spiritus Santos. Okay? You're joining the Lucca cult. We're drawing across. We're just covering the vertical lines. Bam, bam. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. Bring this one up though, so make sure it's not down. We're going to come up. Yeah, other side. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. We're already all doing it, so let's keep it going. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it there a second. Okay, I'm going to speed it up a tiny bit. It's meant to be challenging, so if you start finding it difficult, don't worry. It's meant to be today. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it there. 1 count, all 4 elbows. 1. Up, down, in, out. If you need to say it, yeah? Whatever side you're on's fine, it doesn't matter. 1. Yes. 2. Yes. Remember what we said about using our center to help us get more power. 3. Yeah. 4. Yes. 5. Bam, 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 bam. Excellent. 6. Okay, you can go as fast as you want now, but make sure you complete the motion. So when we go faster, don't make it like a half. Still complete it, but go as fast as you want. I'm going to pause between the count, so you'll have time in between the counts. If you've gone super quick, you'll be waiting a second. If you're working it out, you'll have time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull back a second. Good. Left foot to right, because I want to show you guys something, and just close your stance. Is everyone okay? Yeah? Nicola, you good too? Yeah. Okay, grab some water if you need to. So, just look in while you're sipping on your rehydration. We're just going to do this. I'm going to keep it simple. We're going to step forward to the tip. If we imagine a triangle in front of us, we're going to step forward to that. We're just going to put that leg forward and vertical elbow on the same side. So if the triangle's there, I'm going to go bam, bam. So we're going to step forward each leg. I'll show you first. We're going to go 1, 2. That's going to be the forward one. I'm going to show you all directions. We're going to step a little bit out to the side, and we're going to go our horizontal elbow that we done. We're going to go 3, 4. And we always return back to our stance. And then we're going to go behind. We're going to look, and we're going to step to the tip of the triangle behind us and go 5 and 6. And we're going to do horizontal behind us. Exactly. Just make sure you look where you're striking. That means we'll start off slower. I'm going to go 1, back. Let's just do it because we're all doing it already. 2, back, which is a good thing. A little step out to the side. It's just a little bit to drop our weight in. 3. Yeah, lift this other hand up and make it your guard hand, wusao. Back. Yes. Other side. 4. Back. And we're going to step behind the tip of the triangle, but look. 5. Back. 6. Other side backwards. Back. So we've got forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, behind, 5, 6. So just step, keep your weight dropped on all the steps, drop your weight when you strike. So imagine that when you hit, you're sinking your body, so if you hit something, it's going to take it into the ground. You don't want to be kind of lifted up when you're striking, because we're a close range art. You want everything dropped down to the ground. So almost feel your body go like this. Try not to lean in any direction too far, but try and feel your body go like a pump. So as this comes up, sink your body, so you're grounding yourself more, and you're using the floor more. Yeah. Let's do it. Everyone's already going. If no one's got any questions, let's do it. If you've got a question, just let me know. Right hand first. 1, boom. back. 2, show them your armpits. Back, or show them your muscles. Yeah, I like it. To the side. 3, either side, it doesn't matter, you choose. Back. 4, back. Behind. 5, back. 6, back. Forward again. Bit quicker now. 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. We're going to go forward again. Again, a little bit quicker. 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. Breathe. I'm going to take out the back, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm taking out the back now. Let's go for it. 1. Yeah. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. 6. Good. Same thing again. This time I want you to imagine I know we can't actually see it, but imagine you're striking COVID. Okay, let's go for it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Yes, always look where you're striking. Good. Sorry, some of them I'm not doing this, but if you just want to do that as well, it's fine. But if you want to do this, comes from our respects, then you can as well. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to go like this. 1 count is going to be both forward. I just hit my mic. Count 2 is going to be both sides. Count 3 is going to be both behind. Let's just go for it. 1 count, both the front ones. 1. Yeah. To the sides. 2. Yeah, really good. And behind. 3. My hair's like on the mic. 1. Bam. Bam. Yes. Keep the stances dropped. 2. Bam. Bam. Yeah. 3. Bam. Bam. Excellent. 1. 2. 3. Really impressed, guys. Really well done, okay? Last one. 1 count. 1 count, so 1. You make your steps way smaller now, so just step a little bit, because otherwise we're going to take a long time to move. So make the steps small, and just go in all 4 directions. And all the ones we've done. 1 count, all of them. 1. Yes. 2. Really good. And this return back to your stance, the central, finding your center is really important. So take that as a moment just to be like, okay, bam, I'm back here. Make sure you find it before you go again. 3. Yes. And because if you're all home alone or with your family, it's okay. You can make like a little growl sound or a little expression, a little fire in your... No one's going to know, so you can go for it. 4. It's good to vocalize. Vocalize any sound you want when you're striking. Vocalize it. 5. It's unison of everything together. Yeah, I've seen some extra strikes. 6. Love it. Bam, 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 bam. 7. You're doing good. Yes. 8. 9. 10. Open your hands up, take a deep breath in, bring them up and over, and breathe out and bring them down. Sink everything. And just shake out. Grab some water. Good work. We're gonna do a stamp kick because we haven't done that in the first 2 lessons. We're gonna do a stamp kick and then we'll chill down a bit, form, and do some stretching at the end as well. Well done. And we'll have, so just look in. So we're going to use our arrow walk stance, which means we're going to put our leg forward. And when we do step the leg forward, we're going to make sure our feet aren't open, they're closed on the diagonal. This way we can cover our center quickly and we can move in different directions quickly. So you might not be able to see my feet very well, but they're on the same line as my hips and torso on the diagonal. Your front toe, you want it aligned with your rear heel. So don't have it too wide because it's going to affect your movement, being able to move in all directions quickly. And don't have it too linear as well, like a tightrope walking, because that's quick forward and back, but then it's harder to move to the sides. So we want roughly toe to heel, your front toe to your heel. This is our basic in Wing Chun, the basic 1 foot leg forward, our walking stance. So all we're gonna do is our rear stamp kick. A stamp kick is like it sounds, is a stamp down. So this particular kick, there's a lot of different Wing Chun strikes, Wing Chun kicks, but this one we're coming up to come down. Meaning, we're going to go up and then stamp down. We go up and stamp down. So your knee's coming up, exactly. You've all got it. Now, already I can see you guys got it. It's a stamp where you can stamp to the foot, which is more of a distraction, to the shin. You can scrape down the shin. You can stamp to the knee. When we stamp to the knee in training, you do it frontal. Meaning, you do it like this to practice it, because actually this is a strong structure. But in use, if you're using it, you'd go bam to the side of the knee. It's not meant to bend this way. To the side to knock someone's knee out. So you actually do it slightly off at an angle when you're using it. You can also use it, obviously, if someone's straightened their leg out. That's why we don't hold our leg straight, because if someone's leg's straight and you stamp on it, then there's nowhere for it to go. You could snap someone's leg. That's why we should never stand straight. We always keep a bend in our knees, and the same with your elbows. Not just to protect your joints, but if you straighten out and someone gets hold of your arm, there's nowhere else for it to go. If they go bam, you could really injure it. So we always keep that bend in our joints. So to give you some context of the stamp kick, what we're going to do is from our basic guard, left arm, left leg forward, right hand Wu Sao. We're going to go 1. We're going to lift our knee up. And when we lift our knee up, this is really important. We have to open our hip. We have to open that front leg. Otherwise, we'll be kicking across our hip and you won't be able to do it. It'll feel awkward and you end up leaning. So we open, we lift our knee up, we stamp down, we bring our knee back up, and then with control, so don't drop it, don't just drop, we place it back down to where we started. So it goes 1, we open the hip, so we turn the foot straight as we're lifting our knee up. 2, we stamp down. 3, knee up. 4, down. And you close your foot when you put your leg back down. Is everyone with me so far? Yeah? Now the foot is turned out slightly. So when we do the stamp kick, we're going to turn our toes out to the side on the diagonal. We're not going to have the foot straight like this and go bam, because if you hit someone's leg like that, it can slide off easy. You can slide off it. If you turn it more, it covers more space, diagonal line, and you're more likely to make a good connection and not let the foot slide off. But we don't turn it until we stamp down. So the knee comes up straight and the foot comes up straight. And then when you stamp down, turn it at the end, and then back up and it's straight again. Yeah. And we don't, like you guys are all doing really well, we don't lean when we're doing our kicks in Wing Chun. We'll talk about that at the end. We'll keep the training going. I'll talk at the end. So we're going to go the right leg first. 1, lift your leg up. Single leg balance like we did at the beginning. 2, stamp down. Keep your guard up though. 3, the knee comes back. 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to change sides. So we're going to bring our left leg back so our feet are together. And we're going to step out our right leg and right arm together. And we're going to bend our knees and quickly take a look if you need to. Are your toes aligned with your heel? When we step out to the stance, I didn't say, we just don't step so far that you compromises your weight. So you step out as far as you need to go where you feel comfortable. Now we're going to go with our left leg, our left rear leg. 1, the knee is going to come up. 2, we stamp. 3, back up. 4, down, and we close that front foot. 1, we open the front hip, knee comes through. 2, stamp. 3, up. 4, close that front leg. 1, hip opens. 2, turn the foot out. 3, back up. 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, just shake out a second. Shake out. Now we're gonna go through the whole motion. Well done. Always first with any of our kicks, and with any of the training we've done anyway, in the previous lessons, you start off by mapping it out and getting the positioning before you start putting any energy in. Make sure you've got balance, stability, and control. And then you can start putting as much energy as you want in, but first make sure you've got that so you can control the motion. Otherwise, you'll be kicking and you'll be like this, or you'll feel all over the place. And for our kicks, the reason we're staying straight, normally when you see some kicks in other arts, they're lean to take the head away. But because we're already close in, we don't really want to lean, because if you lean when you're close into someone, all they've got to do is push forward and you'll just fall. When you're already at a distance, it's okay to lean because normally you're out of range anyway and it gives you more range on your kick. But once you're in close, you want to try and keep your center all the time, keep your balance. So even when we're stamp kicking, bam, we're keeping our hands here and we do everything multi, so we can stamp kick and still use our hands. It's not like after you stamp kick and then you punch. This is going to be all active and you'll be stamp kicking, at any point and using your hands and using them all independently is a part of Wing Chun to give you more context. But now we're going to just do the stamp. So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for it. Oh, you're already doing it. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From there, bring your left leg in. Bring your other arm and leg out together. Your right arm and right leg. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Now what I want you to do is focus on your guard forward so you don't look down. 4. Because otherwise they'll see where you're kicking. 5. Yes, and keep your posture up more as well if you're looking up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really good. Pull that arm and leg back to a basic square on stance. Left foot to right. Push down. Grab some water. I think I'll let you guys choose whether just go into some stretches. We can spend a bit of time stretching, or we'd do the last. We can do both as well. I'm just not sure if I'm overloading you guys. Or do you want to do the first part of the first form? Just, you can unmute or you can put your in the chat box.
Why don't we do the first part of the first form? Because we can always do it over on video, can't we?
Yeah.
I'm into it now.
Yes, you feel good after stamp kicking some people, don't you?
No. Tendencies in my head.
No, it's good. It's good. No, you guys are all doing really well. I'm really impressed. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Let's do it then. Let's do, and let's do the first part of the first form.
She's hiding.
Is she enjoying it? Is she enjoying it? Yeah. Hey Georgia. How's it going?
It's really good. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, I'm glad. It's quite.
I bet that you get back to the class.
Yeah, we'll have a chat at the end as well. We'll have a chat to see how everyone found it as well. Okay, let's finish up with the first part of the form and do some stretches. So the first part of the Sulim Tao, which is the form of little idea, is basically it's a meditation. It's a standing meditation, but within it is all the basic concepts of Wing Chun. So I'm going to step closer, but first just open up our stance. Then I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see my hands. But remember to have this weight dropped. You don't need to drop your knees in, but just have your weight drop down. Yeah, I'm going to come closer so you can see. So first we measure off a box in front of us, basically. We do a diagonal gansao or cross guard down. That's wrists, belly button level. And we take the hands and we just pull them slightly like this to make a blade. And that's on our lower horizontal plane. And then we're going to come up. It's left over right, sorry, I should have said. But everyone's doing it right. Well done. I wouldn't. I'll be doing it. And coming up, we go right over left. Exactly, and like you've all done, you turn your palms in. We pull back. So we've just measured off our low horizontal plane and our mid horizontal plane. Yeah, and we've pulled back. And now we're going to go left hand into our center. And when we bring it into our center, because we're always thinking about this center line, our center, we want to move everything from our center. The fist is vertical, and we extend it forward and use your wrist as well, like that. Boom. So you're using your elbow and wrist power for short range. Yeah? Bam. The hand opens. Boom. I strike. Yes. And now we go circling hand. So we fold it in. And we keep the elbow where it is and we circle the wrist. All the way around and across. And then, yeah, it's a bit of it. We go boom, around and across like this. This can be moving around someone's arm. It can also be an eye strike as well. And pulling back. Just in case you didn't see Nicola, all we did was punch, open, circle. Yeah, and then pull back. And then right hand into the center. Punches forward, elbow, drive from the elbow and use your wrist again. Bam. Open, eye strike. Yeah. Folds in and pulls back. Folds around, 9. Left hand tan sao. This is our dispersing hand. It's just palm up to the sky. Also, it's about service, being of service. Is another representation of it. And then we circle, and this time we go to Wu Sao. So we come up, we come around, and we circle to Wu Sao, which is our guard hand, which we had when we were changing guard. And we bring our elbow back, and we keep our hand in our center. And we don't go further than a fist. So we don't bring it onto us. You give yourself space. It's up to you to give yourself space. So you don't go further than a fist. And then we drop to fuksal, which is our tame force hand. And we do it a bit differently in this form. We hold our fingers like this, than how you'd use it. It's kind of weird. We hold our fingers like this, and like this. I think it's called a sutra, the correct term of the position for us, linked in with our breathing and stuff. But tame force hand is basically when we use it, is when something comes in and you just take it on top from any part. So you just ride it and then strike off it. But it's a bit different in the form because it's got other representations. Now imagine we're pulling string from our center all the way forward. Keep your elbow down, exactly. We circle back to our guard hand and come back in our center. We drop to fuksal again, tame force hand. Forward. Circle. Wusao, draws back. Drop one more time. It's meant to be 3 times. I always forget to count. But that's the way it goes. At least 3 times. Yeah, you're meant to do it at least 3 times with full focus. But you can do it as many times as you want. On this last one, we do slapping hand, which is a clearing, paksal to the edge of our shoulder. Back to center. Palm forward. And add in this little motion here. Back to guard to simplify. Circle and draw back. That's one side. Then we go to the other side. Tansao. Dispersing hand. Service. Circles to wusao. Drawing back. Fuksao. Tame force hand, circles, wusao, draws back. Just make sure this other hand's pulled back, out the way. That was a quick reaction. It's because we practiced the elbows, yeah? Bam. Fuksao. I think this is the 3rd time. Have we got one more? Someone help me out. Yeah, okay. And drop. After a while, you stop doing it to a count because you just want to feel the motion, feel it out. You almost want to feel like you're gliding as you're doing it. So there's really not a lot of effort. Paksal, palm forward, back to our basic guard. Circle, pull back. And from there, all we do is go left foot to right, push down to come out of our stance, and we take our left hand into wusao position. That's defense, and we unite it with attack, our fist, and we bring them together and we just pay respects. Guys, really well done. Give yourself a round of applause. And come in, we'll have a little chat. I'm interested to hear how you guys found the lesson,